team is capable of finishing top 4 and get back to the Champions League. I think that should be, the objective. Realistically, on what they've been producing, and I think this should be the aim, because it's important to be able to play in that competition. Means a lot for the players first and foremost, for the fans, for the club, and for the players you would like to attract. When you play Champions League, it's a big plus when you are international player. If you can offer the Champions League, it's something that means more than the Europa League. It will be consistency, because they're going to be more tests this season, and that's been lacking over the last few years of consistency. We've had great games, especially against the top teams, and then some games where the team wasn't able to find the break. Typically, the game against Newcastle at home, you need to find a way to score. Can be a set piece, and games will be tight. So in those moments, the top teams find a way to impose themselves. So this is gonna come, but right now it's pretty good. I think Cristiano can add to the team, whether it's Premier League or Europa League or when the cup's going to start. Because when you score 20 plus goal from one season to another, he has an age 5 years. So yes, he might be less mobile than others, than Marcus, for example, but top clubs need top strikers, so it's important that he plays as much as possible and that he's available for the team. So after, the manager has to find the right the balance to keep everybody fit, focused, and happy, and that's where it's complicated, because being on the bench, nobody likes it. That's for sure. There is a lot of speculation, but the thing is, in football, everything changes very quickly. There will be a break, there will be the World Cup, then there will be games during the Christmas, New Year period. So there's many things that can happen in that period of time. Injuries to players, and you don't know. But you'd rather have Cristiano with you than against you. I can tell you that. You ask all the defenders in the Premier League, they will tell you this. For sure, he still remains a threat. So we will see. I think it's early to call out for the next Windows decision. No, I think it's they've had chances in that game. They've had opportunities to kill the game, like we say. They didn't take it, so I think they've been a little bit wasteful. But nevertheless, they remain like they've been doing from day one in Premier League. So confident going forward. Very strong in possession and create chances. No, I think they're gonna remain there for quite some time. They probably, I would see them being there when when the title race is in motion in March, April, I think they will be still at the top. Not maybe in first place, but they will be thereabout. I think I don't think it's missing out. It's just the development of the player, knowing himself. There's also the environment. He was captain. There's been some issues. It wasn't the best version of Arsenal when he joined. And when everything is clicking around you, it's easier to express yourself. You feel confident. And now he's extremely mature. He knows how to deal with the different situation in the game, and he's proving that going forward, whether it's in the box or outside of the box, he's capable of finding the back of the net. So he's a very good asset for Arsenal, and it's good. He's got that freedom to go forward and do that. And it's coming at the right time, with a good-looking Arsenal side. I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's hard to rest all your top players if you want to get the points. If you want to advance in the competition, some of the players will play all the games. And that's the way it is. I think what's important is the downtime, time to rest, and if you manage this time, I think that's what Arsenal has to do, and I think that's what they're doing with Xhaka and some Bukayo Saka and some other players. Then they can manage. It's true you are exposed. Physically, you can get injured, but that's why it's the highest level. That's what it is. So, players will get tired. Maybe they will get injured, but for Arsenal, it's important to keep winning, to build the foundation again and go forward. No, Hugo is, when you have such a experience and number of caps he's got, it's like David De Gea. You can't really contest their supremacy and the position in the squad. Is the captain, so. No, I think you have to stick with him and give him full confidence, because he's in top shape, top form. He's okay. One or two mistakes, but it's not gonna affect his confidence, which is the most important going to such a big competition. It was obvious choice. He's been reaching his peak since the last 3 years. He's been extremely important for Real Madrid. So hopefully he can continue a few more years for Real Madrid and for France.